here on my channel, Time to Cook. I am Chef Christy. Now today I am making a dish that was requested by one of my sweet friends and subscribers. This is for you, Robin. I am making tuna noodle casserole. So this dish is so timely for me because I just got back from a vacation in the Outer Banks where my family went deep sea fishing, and I came home with a cooler full of fresh tuna. So that is what I'm going to be using today. However, you can absolutely use the canned tuna or the pouch of tuna, and that's delicious. But if you have the opportunity to go to a seafood market and get some fresh tuna, I'm just saying, give it a try. It's a game changer. So next, I want to go over these ingredients with you. Now this is a made from scratch tuna noodle casserole, meaning there is no canned cream soup in this. You make your own cream sauce, but it is quick and easy, and I'm telling you, it is so delicious. But I also want to remind you to please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'm putting out recipes every single Monday and Thursday. So if you hit that notification bell, then you'll know as soon as I upload, because I don't want you to miss any of these delicious recipes. So now let me show you exactly what you will need. Okay, I am using 4 tuna steaks, but you can use the tuna that's in a pouch or the canned. I just like to use the tuna that's in water. Make sure that you drain it first. And really, you can use as much as you want, depending on how much tuna you want in your casserole. I'm also using some breadcrumbs, some butter, heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, chicken broth. I have some frozen peas, a garlic clove, 1 stalk of celery, a half of an onion, and then of course you're going to need your egg noodles. And then I have salt and pepper, and then I like to add the Old Bay seasoning to my tuna noodle casserole. This is optional. I just like the flavor that it adds. So if you're using the fresh tuna steaks, then you just want to salt and pepper each side. Okay, so to cook your tuna, you can just bake this in the oven if you like, or you can do an outdoor grill, but I'm actually using my indoor cast iron grill pan for this, and I'm just going to grill this steak up. You just want to cook it until it's completely cooked and it's nice and flaky.
Okay, so I'm just going to chop up my onion, and I'm also going to chop up my celery.
So next I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter to a large skillet. I'm using my deep cast iron, but any skillet will work just fine. And then I also have a pot of water in the back that I'm bringing up to a boil for my egg noodles. And I'm going to salt this water very generously. This really does help flavor your pasta. Anytime you're cooking pasta, you want to make that water nice and seasoned. And so now I'm just going to add my onions and celery. I'm just going to let these cook for a couple minutes until they're nice and tender. And then I'm going to add 1 clove of garlic. I'm using my garlic press. Another common ingredient in tuna noodle casserole is mushrooms. So if you like mushrooms, you could use like sliced button mushrooms. You would just want to add them right after you let your onions and celery saute a little bit and get translucent, then add your mushrooms. So after your vegetables have cooked for a little bit, they're nice and soft, I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of butter, and I am using the salted butter. And I kind of forgot to mention that you will need some flour. And so you're just going to sprinkle that flour into your butter. This is what gives it the nice, thick, creamy sauce. Okay, so I'm just gonna sprinkle in this flour, and it's about 1/4 cup. Just mixing it in with the butter. All right, so now I'm just gonna mix in my vegetables in with my flour. Then next I'm going to add some chicken broth, and I'm just adding this a little bit at a time, stirring. And I'm gonna add 2 cups. And I think I'm actually gonna switch to a whisk. There we go. Okay, so now it's starting to thicken slightly, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and add my heavy cream. And that was 1/2 cup. All right, so I'm just gonna let this cook till it comes up to a boil and it gets thicker. So now I'm just adding my Parmesan cheese very slowly, making sure I'm stirring constantly. And I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. And then I'm just going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of this Old Bay seasoning. And about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And then I'm going to add my frozen peas. All right, to my boiling water, I'm going to add about 1/2 of this bag of egg noodles. That's about 8 ounces. All right, so now I'm gonna add my egg noodles. And these are not completely cooked. They're par cooked because they're gonna finish cooking in this sauce. So while my noodles are finishing in this nice, creamy, delicious sauce, I'm just gonna take 2 forks and I'm just gonna flake this tuna. And I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of melted salted butter to my breadcrumbs. And I'm just going to stir until it's all combined. Oh my goodness, just look at this. So now I'm going to add my tuna, my shredded tuna, right into this tuna noodle casserole. Oh, just look at this. Nice and creamy. And next I'm just going to sprinkle some of these breadcrumbs right on top. Okay, then I'm going to take my skillet and I'm going to place it in my oven under the broiler for just a couple minutes until the breadcrumbs are nicely golden brown. This tuna noodle casserole is not just your average tuna noodle casserole, it is on another level. I'm telling you, if you can get to a seafood market and pick up some fresh tuna, it makes a world of difference. If not, that's okay. The canned tuna will be delicious in this. The sauce is creamy and rich and so flavorful. You will not be sorry. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon with more recipes.